Alright, let's see how this works. Make sure I got a feed going on YouTube before I get too carried away. It's been a hot minute since I've done one of these. No, I don't want Sunday ticket. Not in the mood for football. Alright. Ooh, I like that thumbnail. Mic sounds pretty good. Alright, cool. Let's race some multiplayer. Let's see. Let's try this. Alright, what vehicles do I want? No. Yeah, we could always race as Jimmy. Oh. This race is Gordon. You can't go wrong with Jeff Gordon. What about the Xfinity? We'll race the, hey Gen X, how's it going? We'll race the Menards car. You know what a pirate says when he gets kicked in the nuts? Oh, me nerds! So we'll go with that one. Alright, what about the trucks? Who do we want to race as? Where's that pink truck? Oh, the Hooters truck. Oh, you can't go wrong with that. Alright. Dirt series. I like that one. Alright, now I don't know if I'll be in voice chat or not. Let's find out. There's 5 people in this one. There's 9 people in this one. I don't want to do speedways. See, this race is still going on. Let's do this one. Cool. Let's try this, watch a live race, see what happens. I like that camera. Looks like Dale Jarrett's old car from the late 90s right there. I like that one. What a name. Now we just wait for the next race. Alright, I might actually try hosting a lobby. Alright, you can't go wrong with Talladega. Hey Neil, how's it going, man? Just doing some online multiplayer. There we go.
Coming to the green. Ready. Reach out, let's go. Inside.
See if this is a clean lobby or not.
Got a combo now. Green light zone. Inside.
Damn, 18's drunk over there in the yellow. We're all swerving.
Inside. Hard from the outside. Outside. Clear high. Clear high.
Not safe, not fun.
All right, you're clear.
Alright, beer girl, I'll give you a little push. Let's gain some momentum.
Down low now.
Yeah, I think there's most demand for games like this, and there's Forza and Gran Turismo. Not really, because honestly, NASCAR games. Whoa. Honestly, NASCAR games are just for like the people that like NASCAR.
All right, you're clear.
But I mean, there's a niche for it. I'll play them as long as they're good, but I just like racing games. But I think Forza and Gran Turismo are probably your two top targets. The only thing I hate about Forza is that it takes forever to get a race started because you gotta sit there and practice. I mean, I'm sorry, Forza, no one gives a shit about practicing. Just let us race. I mean, people are gonna wreck if they're gonna wreck. Just let them. Practicing for 10 minutes isn't gonna make a damn. That's really my only complaint about motorsport these days. Oh yeah, one thing I don't like about these modern racing games, you know, with real cars, licensed cars, is that in order for them to get the license, the cars can't get wrecked too much. It's not like the games can't handle a nasty wreck, it's just, you know, Chevrolet doesn't want to see their Camaros or Corvettes all tore up to pieces, which is silly, but they think this game sells cars. It's like if I could afford a Corvette, I would not be racing as one. I would be driving one. I wouldn't really want a Corvette though, but, you know. See if I can catch this car before the race is over. Just stay still. Well, reasonably still. play like that. Okay, I gotcha. One more lap, one more try. See if we can get them right.
White flag, next time out. Stay low, stay low.
You don't like that, do you?
Still there.
Alright.
Still there.
Man, tough little bastard.
Top 5.
I'm honestly more impressed I didn't wreck myself in that one. Usually I try to take people out like I take myself out. Alright, let's see what happens if we make a lobby. Oh, this is all super speedway. Screw that. Alright, let's see what happens if we create a lobby. Let's do triangle for create a lobby. Privacy settings, public, regular cup series. Let's race trucks. Normal lobby. We're gonna race short tracks. We're going kind of old school. Voices disabled. AI cars. Yeah, we'll enable those. No custom setups. We're gonna do damage. Damage is important. Actually, nah. I don't care if it's a wreck fest. That's part of the fun. There we go. And so basically what will happen is if it's me racing against a computer until other until other people want to join in, this is like my lobby. They can just like come and go as they please. Let's see what else is going on here. Is it cheating if I like my own stream? Okay, cool. Alright. Let me think if there's something I could rant about today. What's something we can rant about? You know, it's right after Christmas. I'm in a pretty good mood, so there's nothing really to rant about. You know, everything's going pretty good. You know, Christmas was pretty much everything I hoped, expected. You know, little man, he cooperated pretty well. It'll only get better over time. And then, I don't know what's up with these damn stomach bugs that are going around. I mean, every place I went to, everybody I talked to, like with work or extended family, my wife's family, someone has some kind of stomach bug. It tears them up for a day or two, and then it bounces to the next person, tears them up for a day or two. It's I don't know. It's very, very odd. I've been kind of fortunate. Ooh, Diablo 4. Oh, pretty good. Funny story about Diablo 4. I had a 10-hour trial I claimed one weekend. Xbox did a trial. And I made a sorcerer. He's pretty much all lightning. I tried Frost. Wasn't as fun to me, at least in the early game. I like zapping lightning and chain lightning and doing that up close. It's pretty fun little characters so far. I mean, I'm like level 25. I'm kind of doing all the side quests, main quests as I come to them, just kind of chilling. It's my first playthrough, so like, you know, kind of like Starfield, the more I play it, the more streamlined I'll be. Oh shit, better start. I was about to like sip my coffee and stuff. I need to actually race. Alright then. Alright, 23, let's see if you can give me a good race. I try not to wreck people on here. If I do, it's an accident. Most of the time. But I'm not one of those people that was like, oh, it's just an accident. I didn't mean to wreck you, even though they did. Like, I'll straight up tell you if I meant to wreck you or not. I have no qualms about it. And like Forza and Gran Turismo, oh, you want a safety rating? Pfft, don't care. I like having a bad safety rating. I like the chaotic nature of some of these races. I think it's fun. He's got a little bit faster truck. Diablo Tangent. Let's see. I like 3 better than 4. I think 4 has the chance to stay around the longest. Right now, I say they're dead even. Diablo 4 is more like Diablo 2 to me. But, I like 3, though. It was really, really fun. It was the first time I played Diablo at launch. I really like the classes. I will say this, I feel like Diablo 3 had better starting classes than Diablo 4. But, you know, digging into like the sorcerer and stuff, I really like it though. So, I don't know. To me, I think the big determining factor is what's the end game going to be like. I mean, I can read online and see what all the negative Nancy's have to say about it, but I got to experience it for myself. So, I made a seasonal sorcerer, and I don't know if they changed this or not, but, you know, people kind of acted like your seasonal characters, you didn't keep them after the season. I thought, well, what's the point of doing the season? But the game made it pretty much clear that, you know, they made it clear you get to keep your character. It just goes to the eternal realm. So I was like, okay, yeah, I'll just make a season character then. Like, I'll probably do one character each season. But yeah, so the little funny story about my trial, you know how like these consoles you can rest? The Xbox trial I had was 10 hours. It's pretty customary for like the new EA games all come with a 10-hour trial. And the trials are like PlayStations to where it's hours played. It's not like a movie rental to where you start it and you have 10 hours real time to finish it. You know, it's 10 game hours played, which is awesome. Funny thing about it. Funny thing. So, I played about 5 or 6 hours. And I had to go change Ellis or do something. And it turned into like a whole deal. To where I thought, you know, I was just going to be away for like 30 minutes, turned to like half a day. So, I had Diablo 4 running. I put it on rest. I went and did all I had to do. I come back and thought, all right, time to go play some Diablo. Well, my trial ended. Because it turns out, even though your game is resting, like you turn off the console, I left Diablo 4 running. And so those extra hours I had went bye-bye. So it was like one of those deals. It's like, well, shit, I'm having too much fun with this game now. What do I do? So I got it. I didn't buy the battle pass. I didn't buy none of that. I've only spent whatever it cost, like $40. That's all I spent. I looked at the battle pass. It's cool, but I just don't buy them. And it's not just Diablo. I don't buy them for any game. And this time it just seems like it's cosmetic, so who cares? But I don't. I think Halo's battle pass is the best option because once you buy the battle pass, you always have it. You can choose to level it up whenever you want. And if you have multiple unplayed battle passes and you got a hair to play Halo for a week or two, you can just say, I want all my XP to go to Season 1. There's no fear of missing out. I wish more games would do that because you are spending usually $10 on in-game content, and it's cosmetics. So who cares about, you know, I overshot that turn. Oof. So it's just who cares about the rest? Just let people have it. But I don't know. I don't feel around randoms winning in Pirates Diablo 4. I haven't had any, but then again, I'm still in the Fractured Peaks. But I haven't had any random people join yet. If it's like a big boss and we all get credit for it and I still get some loot, I really don't care. Kind of like World of Warcraft. I mean, shoot, the more help the merrier. But I mean, if they're robbing me of like quest progress or loot, then they can get the hell out of my way. But other than that, I don't mind. I think the big thing about Diablo 4 I see a lot of people complain about, and I get it, is that it's pretty much an MMO. It's basically the child of World of Warcraft and Diablo 3. If World of Warcraft and Diablo 3 had a baby, it would be Diablo 4. You got the online aspect. You always had to be online for Diablo 4, right? So you've got that going for you. You've got other people. You've got world events, just like World of Warcraft. And your end game are tied to more challenging dungeons with more and more people. And that's exactly how World of Warcraft does it. Ooh. Oh, see, and that's another problem that happened with World of Warcraft. I think I know what you were trying to say. I remember that being a problem with Warcraft too. When I was, if you're leveling up a character, I don't know. Let's say you make a human. You start out in Elwyn Forest, which is where the humans start, and they there's always other people killing stuff, and you kind of have to sit there and wait for creatures to pop up before you can kill them. Because you don't get credit for their kills. I think they changed that since I've played. But that was pretty dang annoying. Then again, I kind of gamed as a night owl, so there's only a problem during the launch of an expansion or something. I wouldn't mind dipping my toes back in World of Warcraft, just on the casuals level. Just start a character and level it up all the way. Just kind of see the content, but I really don't want to pay for a membership for an expansion. Just for nostalgia's sake. You don't, I mean, most middle tier computers, like $300 or $400, can probably run the game at 60 frames, just because it's that old. Oh, one thing about Diablo 4, I was really surprised how well it ran on the little Series S. I've got it, Starfield, Forza Motorsport, and Madden, I think, installed on it. And that's the base model with like the 500 whatever gig hard drive. Now, Forza Motorsport, you can definitely tell downgrading graphics on performance, but that's what you're sacrificing. The Series S is really, really good if you have like a monitor. It can do 4K, and you can get some decent graphics out of it, but it's only 30 frames. It's as cheap as the Series X is, I always tell people, just get that. If you got the extra money, just get it. Big deal. Ooh, dirt race. I'll take it. Let me get some coffee started while that loads. I think I got time. Which is better, Diablo 3 or 4? I'd say they are tied right now for different reasons. But the main story and the end game, that'll pretty much decide. And there might even be a video one day. Alright, that brew. Oh, this is 6 laps. This will be quick. Oh, what can I go on and on about? Baldur's Gate 3. I beat it. It was fun. Definitely agree it was game of the year. I definitely agree. Some people thought like Alan Wake 2 deserved it. No. I just don't get the hype around those games. The Alan Wake, those games, I don't understand the hype for. I really don't. And there's other game series I don't get either. I don't get the Yakuza series. I just don't get them. I mean, how's it going, Bottom Tier? How's it going, Kenneth? I really don't get those two series. But they have a pretty decent following.
Coming to the green, driver.
Alright, let's see if I can actually win one of these.
Green is out. Got a car low now.
We're on dirt. I like my odds. Never tell me your odds. Alright, Jimmy Crab.
Clear down low.
Ooh, I don't want to wreck the guy. There. Whew.
Fine to go. You got it.
Yeah, you games are pretty boring. Oh, what's another good game I've been playing? Like, oh yeah, Assassin's Creed Valhalla. That game is awesome, but I took some advice to treat it more like a TV series because each of the subquests are kind of like grouped as like little story arcs. So what I'll do is I'll play a few story arcs, 2 or 3, and then I'll take a break for a week or 2, and then I'll come back and play a little more, just bite-sized chunks. And it kind of lets the game breathe a little bit.
Careful, still there.
Shit, dude, sorry about that. I didn't mean to cut you off. Let me get down here. There you go.
Still there.
Alright, come on, come on, come on. Let's get that lead back.
2 to go. Careful, still there.
I was a bit over-aggressive on that.
White flag, bring it home.
Let's see. Maybe that lap traffic can screw with them.
Careful, still there.
I feel like my truck could be more loose, get a little more speed out of it. It's just a bit too tough to turn. This dude's a pretty good racer, though. His It's like tough but fair. Like, he's tough to race, but he's absolutely fair. It's like I'm trying to do him right. I don't, like I said, I don't really race people dirty. I mean, you got to give me a reason to. Unless everybody else is, and you just, it's the only way you keep up. Gran Turismo, same way. I try to race with respect. Now, Forza, I race dirty, and I race dirty often. Just because I love all the nasty messages I get from people. I think it's hilarious. But, 2 different games, 2 different races. Had my mic on the other day playing like Fortnite, and some kid had like their smoke detector going off. I was like, son, get up and change the damn batteries. I'm so tired of hearing that. I told him, change the damn batteries or get the hell out of voice chat. And he actually got out of voice chat. I need to catch up on messages. Oh yeah, man. Valhalla looks so good on these new consoles. But it is a... Oh yeah, that NASCAR game was Dirt to Daytona. This is made by the same people. This NASCAR Heat is. And they pretty much took from Dirt to Daytona, you know, you start off in like a little dirt modified and kind of progress your career. I mean, it's about as close as you get. Oh, which is my favorite Assassin's Creed? It's tough. I do love the first one. Gosh, that was good. Let's see. It's tough to decide the old ones. I didn't like Black Flag as much as most people. It was a great game. I loved it when I got it for PS4. But going back to it kind of recently, it's not the same. Odyssey does it better. My favorite of the modern 3 would be Odyssey. But I think people's preference for like the modern games kind of is dictated by what they like. Like a lot of people like the Egyptian mythology. A lot of people like the Greek flavor, like me. And then a lot of people like the whole Viking aspect too of Valhalla. Seems like they kind of. It's like I like the gameplay of Valhalla the best. Well, I like how they do the quest and all that stuff best. It's a big game. It's not as bloated as Odyssey. Let's see. Origins, I think, is my favorite of the gameplay because it's like it's like a weird mix of old and new Assassin's Creed. You get both. And Origins actually got me into playing Assassin's Creed, so he'll always have a special place in my heart. Odyssey, that was just so dang fun. I was okay with them doubling down on the historical stuff and kind of like... Oh, one thing I like about all the modern games, one thing I love about all the Assassin's Creed, I'll tell you guys this. I love how they tie them all together. And I feel like the overarching story doesn't get as much love as it should. The Pieces of Eden, the Assassins, the Templars, just the whole big picture. And the fact that they've done a great job keeping that story together since the first game all the way up to Valhalla. I haven't played Mirage, so I can't speak on it. But all the way up to Valhalla, and they have... It's just really cool. And the fact that you can keep this big overarching story going, but just look at all the different games they had. Like, The Ezio games are different. Assassin's Creed 3. Neil didn't beat it because it's about America. And we love us some America. I'm just kidding. Neil's favorite was probably Syndicate. Nah, I'm just messing with you. Yeah, see, the character continuity, right. That's one thing I could gripe at them about. Is they do a great job introducing these guys, but they don't. It's like they can expand on them a little more before we get carried away with a new person. Well, I feel like each of them have a pretty decent art. Desmond Miles, though, is so awesome. I really do enjoy him. What's the new chick's name? It's in the Modern 3. Layla Hassan, maybe? I enjoy her art, too. Like the whole Staff of Hermes and all that stuff. Pretty cool. This J.O. Crab dude's just tough. He's taking my damn lunch. So bottom tier, what'd you get for Christmas? What did your I don't want to say it. I know all of us are adults. It's not like it used to be, but you know. What'd you get or what'd you do? I guess probably my question. I saw what Neil got. Pretty dang cool. The thing about smartwatches is I love my Apple Watch. Now, granted, I got like the Series 3. I didn't pay a whole lot for it. Working from home, I don't use a smartwatch as much as I thought I would. But like if I had an office job or something like that, I think I'd use it quite a bit more. So I think I would. What's up, Brandon? How's it going, man? What else? As for, I don't even know where I was going with that. Oh well. I'm just gonna sip my coffee here like Kermit the Frog sips the tea. That one meme. I feel like great new job. Oh, we got a new job, man. That's awesome. Let me read this. That's 2 months. Oh, that's cool. Is it one of those jobs to where, you know, not only is the pay better, but the hours, the drive, and all that stuff's better? I mean, those are always the best job upgrades to where there's really no downside. Those are the best. I tell you, man. They're great. Let's see, Brandon, what if we stream together? Oh, we might, man. Man, my schedule's so chaotic right now. Not in a bad way, it's just I didn't even know I was going to stream tonight until I decided 5 minutes before I was going to stream. I don't think I'm trying to avoid you or nothing. It's just good luck pinning me down on a time. I've got so many other commitments I've had to back out of. That's why I'm not too worried about like when I'm gonna make another video or nothing. It'll happen when it happens. And it'll be good. It's not gonna happen until it happens. Oh, see, I got a little bit of that. So you're basically gonna be a company man. Yeah, those are the best kind of jobs. I know mine right now. I hope it never goes away. But, you know, it does, but I'll tell you. I will say that it's always nice just having consistency. I'm pretty much a creature of habit. Like, I've never really just wanted to, you know, leave anywhere unless, you know, unless I just had to. First place I didn't want to leave. I got laid off. So there's that. So favorite Disney character. I'm thinking on that one. I'll get back to you. That's tough.
All clear.
That is tough.
All clear. Got one inside.
Yeah, a little faster truck. I'm out. It's about. Who would be my favorite Disney character? You know, it's kind of tricky because you can like incorporate like Marvel and Star Wars. I could even say Elon Musk if I wanted to because he's on National Geographic and they're owned by Disney. Who is it? I figure by Disney you mean like, you know, traditional Disney character. I'm going with Winnie the Pooh. I got a lot in common with Winnie the Pooh. Not only do I have a gut, I do like honey. I do like me and Pooh. We have a lot in common. Mickey Mouse is another good one, but no, Winnie the Pooh though. He's lazy. He's chill. He don't mess around. He don't mind getting that shotgun out if someone's making him mad and then intruding. But he just wants to sit and just kind of
All right. 4 good laps. Clear high, bud.
There are days I can do Winnie the Pooh voice, but there are days I cannot. Now Mickey Mouse, I think I like Mickey just because I can do his voice. Okay. Oh, that's a big idea. Oh.
Careful, still there. More to go. Bottom's clear. All right, you're clear.
Oh, I never heard anyone over 8 years say poo. Oh, well, of course not. No, every time we buy somebody Lego, Star Wars. Listen, actually, we didn't buy Lego. That's next.
What the hell is going on
Clear
here?
down low.
Lost train of thought.
That's a big idea. Oh. I want you to bring Kathleen Kennedy to the meeting room right now. Oh. Why in the hell aren't these Star Wars movies doing better?
Well, sir, we do want the Star Wars movies to do good, but the problem is the people aren't relating to the new characters.
Well, Kathleen, has it ever occurred to you that putting a chick in it and making her gay is not a viable strategy? Oh. Where happened to lightsaber space? Oh.
I love the Mickey from South Park though. He's so ruthless. How many more races we want to do? I gotta do sponsors soon. We might do one more race since the lobby's kind of drying up. We'll do Phoenix because I feel like after we do Phoenix, we've kind of gone through all the short tracks. No, there's Richmond, but I don't really care for it. I don't want to stop the stream, but I don't mind switching gears. Oh, it says I'm just going to be waiting here. Tell you what, you guys sit tight really, really quickly. Let me see if I can, change some details. Alright, broadcast. Okay, well, it's not going to let me do that, so how about this?